rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who be caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcasted like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's your number one Chief Rock in Knicks Universe, your main man, Uncle Freezy, and welcome to the premier Knicks in the Nighttime joint, the Knicks at Night podcast. Man, salute. Alfonso Scott in the building. Fritz Alcindor is in the building. What's good on my late night peoples? What's good with y'all, man? It's good to see y'all, man. Good to be with y'all. So I'm doing a late night live stream. No real topic. Just want to see what you guys are thinking, what y'all are talking about, man. Just want to rock the spot for a little bit. Get y'all thoughts on what's going on. Maybe how y'all feel about the game against Charlotte. How you feel about how the season went or is going. One game left. How y'all feel about the playoffs? A bunch of things, man. Yeah, man. So just coming through to see what's on your mind, man. I have some topics that I'd like to talk to y'all about, and then at the same time, man, just want to make it be interactive. Like, what's on y'all mind? You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me what y'all thinking about, because I'm already in a place. I already know what I think. Just want to get a feel for what y'all thinking. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Alfonso Scott says, so crazy. I thought my Knicks over 53.5 wins bet was cooked 3 games ago, and I got hope again. Now Mike Brown wants to rest everybody. Yeah, Mike Brown, you gonna make us. Yeah. JJ want to know who the opponent is going to be in game 1. We'll know for sure probably mid-afternoon or something. I'm not on the edge of my seat like with it. JJ, I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I know the Knicks are going to win in round 1. I'm more concerned about my Mets. What are the Mets doing, bro? Mendoza, you about to turn me into Petty Pendergrass, bro. Mendoza, you about to turn me into Petty Pendergrass. Mendoza, yo. Hey, Lindor, you make $35 million a year, bro. How about play like it? Now, and again, I know when May get here, from May to September 1st, Lindor is going to be the best player in the National League. I know that, right? I know Lindor is going to be the best player in the National League from May through August. I know this. But dang, bro, why we got to sit through this every year? JJ, he gonna finish. He gonna finish with 90. Watch. He is gonna finish with 90 RBIs, guaranteed, bro. Guaranteed, bro. I don't know why he always get off the slow starts. Just make me frustrated. Miguel P is in the building. Salute. Salute. Yeah, man. So the OG injury thing is, I think it's probably a day-to-day thing. I don't think it's, Pastor J is in the building. Salute, my guy. I be seeing you sneaky with the social media stuff. Pastor J is sneaky with the social media stuff. I be seeing you. I be hitting that heart button. Yo, Edward Walker is in the building. Salute. Let me first, I want to say this thing about the Celtics game, right? The Celtics game, in my mind, was probably the most strategic and best executed defensive game plan of the year. Right? It was the best executed strategic game plan of the year. Mike Brown had a plan. He whipped it out, gave Boston something to think about. Boston's defense was immaculate against us. Hey, listen. Boston's defense in that game was chef kiss elite, basically. Excuse me. Right? Because, and here's the thing that I want to throw this thing out there. We can't legit say the only reason why we won is because Blair Shireman replaced Jaylen Brown's production, and then at the same time notice that we won because Josh Hart turned into Steph Curry. Right? Right? If we're being honest, we can't say we only won because the Celtics didn't play Jaylen Brown when they got super production from Blair Shireman. And then on the same hand, watched Josh Hart turn into Reggie Miller. Right? Yeah. Hey, Hotline Bling is in the building. Hey, man. Hey, he didn't suck for no reason. The Knicks defense was fantastic. And I'll tell y'all something. Whether we want to realize this or not, it's funky that the Knicks can be competitive with the Celtics and be uncompetitive with the Pistons. That's just food for thought, right? Food for thought is the Knicks can dominate the Celtics offense, but can't be competitive against the Pistons on either side of the floor. It's food for thought. It's something for us to think about deeply. Right? It's something for us to think about deeply. And what I would say to everyone is this. What this Knicks team is a very, very, very good defensive-minded team in today's NBA where it's all about scoring. Right? You have the requisite pieces on every layer. You have defensive guards, defensive wings, and a couple of defensive bigs where Karl-Anthony Towns is not really a defensive big. He's having a great defensive stretch. Let me put it that way. He's having a great defensive stretch. But Mitchell Robinson is an elite defender. Are you guys really concerned about who we play, though? Are you guys really concerned about who we play in the first round? Does a first round matchup scare you, or is the seeding part what scares you? Like, would you rather face the Celtics in the second round or the Pistons in the second round? Is that what? I mean, either way it goes, the Knicks are going to face the Celtics in the second round of the playoffs if things go to plan anyway. Right? I'm not really concerned. Let me do this. Yo, shout out to Fritz Alcenda. I'm trying to get Fritz Alcenda to learn about music. I'm putting Fritz on this R&B chick named Her. Fritz is sleeping on her. Like, I'm like, Fritz, bro, you gotta come on, bro. Fritz, you gotta be an adult, bro. Like, if she's good, you gotta give her credit, bro. Hey, JJ, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Like, legit, man, it's okay. So it's about time for me to buy another camera. This camera is acting funky, y'all. Bear with me for just a minute. Bear with me for a second. Yeah, it's not even a camera. I think it's the app. I think it's the app. But either way it go. So, yeah. What are you expecting from the Charlotte game today? Anybody expecting anything from the Charlotte game? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I expect Charlotte to kind of come out and stay healthy, because I don't know if y'all noticed this in the media or not. Y'all hilarious. Y'all hilarious. But I don't know if y'all I don't know if y'all have been tracking this in the media, but Charlotte had their own rivalry that they're focusing on. The Charlotte Hornets have a thing for this team called the Detroit Pistons. And it's like the battle of two young up-and-coming teams. And you could tell in the Charlotte Hornets gut that they hate the Pistons. Fritz Alcindor in the building. Salute.
Hey, what's up, Freezy? Long time no see.
Bro, work. Bro, I ever told you? I think I told you before. I don't know if I ever shared with you my heritage, bro. But if you only have 3 jobs, bro, people look down on you. Like, my people, if you only work,
it looks like you about to have 3 houses the way you work it. 3 houses, 3 households. I don't know, bro, what's going on.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's like they get excited if I tell, man, my boss was yelling at me today for no reason. They're like, your boss noticed you. Yeah. Like, they old school, bro. Anyway, bro, I'm trying to put you on this R&B artist named Her.
I gotta check it out. You
gotta check it out, bro. Hey, man, you gotta check it out, bro. Like, legit, I went back and listened to like her early stuff. I hadn't made it to the newer stuff yet.
Oh, yeah,
because I'm combing through the old stuff. Some of that old stuff needs like 3 or 4 listens, bro. You know. Yeah. So, hey, so what's going on in Nicklandia, bro?
Oh man, getting ready for the playoffs. You gotta give people what they want for the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
I'm not ready for the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably more ready for the play-in.
okay,
That's just where I am now. I'm not saying
it's exciting to play.
that you're right or wrong. I'm saying that's how
I know the play-in is exciting. Like you gotta watch every one of them games.
Yeah.
You gotta watch every one of them games. Yeah, the NBA sets it up nice. This NBA sets it up like it's
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Excuse me. I'm excited for the play-in. I'm excited about the rest that the Knicks will get. Right. I'm excited about some of the strategy that I've seen late in the season. Mike Brown is deploying some stuff. I'm excited about some of that stuff. I'm excited about the game in Charlotte. I wish it was in Charlotte today because I probably would have gone. But yeah.
Yeah, it's there's some good there's some of these play-ins they're like good teams. I know we've had some previous years where the play-in is these teams are so, but like a lot of exciting teams in the play-ins. Like you want to see these teams.
Yeah. Some coaches are gonna be playing for their jobs, bro.
Man.
Jamal Mosley, Eric Spoelstra, Quinn Snyder.
I think Spoelstra's set.
Yeah.
I think he's not that he's necessarily coaching, but I think he's about to go upstairs. I think he's about to go to Riley's seat.
Yeah, I think Pat Riley is washed, bro.
Yeah.
That Heat culture thing.
How old? He's like 85.
Yeah, you like, bro, you can't even. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe somebody takes Spoelstra's spot, but
yeah.
But I think he about to go upstairs.
Yeah, I think they about to kick him upstairs, bro. I think they about to kick him upstairs. Ribs is in the building. Yo, hey, chat. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Hey, Fritz. Hey, listen, man. Get you a friend like King Ribby, bro. Like, yo, like Ribs is like you. Hey, y'all ever heard the relationship between like Tony Yayo and 50 Cent?
Oh yeah.
How Yayo ride for 50 Cent? How Yayo ride for 50? Rain, sleet, or snow, it don't even care. It could be 2 against 1,000,000, and Yayo is right there with 50. That's how Ribs is with me, bro. For no reason at all, either. Like Ribs is like that. Yo, Ribs is like that, bro. Like that cat is like Ribby is real people, bro. Salute the Ribs. David Smith is in the building. Salute. Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, I Fritz, I think I agree with you on the Spoelstra thing. Have you heard anything in the Heat community though?
No, it's just like kind of something that everybody's been talking the last couple of years. Like it's they kind of see it coming. They see like he's being groomed, and plus I think he's getting paid like a ridiculous amount like right now.
Right. Yeah, I think it's probably about time for them because I think they have some swings and misses in free agency, and free agents aren't really looking to go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think it might be a Pat Riley thing and not a Spoelstra thing.
Yeah, because that Heat culture.
Yeah.
At one point, it was like everybody was bragging, like, "Hey, they got Heat culture and they do this," and now people are like, "Hey, they be doing all these ridiculous things for Heat culture." It's
they
not
wildin', bro.
It's not looked at the same as it used to be.
Yeah.
Like measuring body fat and all these special rules and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them because during Pat Riley's reign, they've pretty much been a great organization, but you know, you know, what can you do?
Yeah, these players are different. Like these players ain't
Yeah,
a lot. A lot of the old school players, like I'm just glad to be here and make this money. Now
yeah,
they like, hey, I'm doing you a favor.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically. Um. So Mike Brown has instituted a lot of subtle changes here strategically over the past 4.5 months. A lot of them go under the radar in a way, because it's not for most basketball fans. If it's not announced in the media, or if a player doesn't say it, or there's no demonstrative impact, most fans don't notice it, right? But I've noticed a few things. I mean, the other night, Mike Brown guard. I mean, not Mike Brown, but Jason Tatum. Not Jason Tatum. Jalen Brunson guarding Jason Tatum straight up, to me, was a phenomenal chess move. It was a phenomenal chess move. Just some food for thought to give what's his name? Joe Mazzulla, something to think about strategically, put something on tape. At the same time, it worked. Right. So you start out with, did y'all notice that too? Y'all saw that too?
Yeah, I don't think you want to give Boston too much. You don't want them to see too much.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I asked him. I think your mic was muted or something.
No, no, I said I don't think you want Boston to see too much
Okay.
before the playoffs. So
Right.
I don't think the Knicks were going all out. But I don't think they were trying all their tricks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw when Jalen Brunson went out to guard Jason Tatum. I was like, oh,
Mhm.
this is a brilliant move here, because strategically on the surface, first things first, Boston's thinking like, what is this? They put their worst defender on our best offensive player, right? I know that's the first thing you think about. Like, why is Jalen Brunson guarding anybody, for one?
Mhm.
But for two, why is he guarding the best player on their team, right? Who has a decided athletic ability mismatch, even
Mhm.
off the torn Achilles, right? A decided weight advantage, a decided height advantage, a decided agility advantage, a decided explosiveness advantage, a decided skill advantage on Jalen Brunson. But the thing is, instead of having OG and Anobi start on him and then bring in Josh to double team, you could start Brunson on him and then decide, but based on what side of the floor he goes to, you can bring the Bridges or OG double team depending on what side of the floor they're on.
Mhm.
Right? Which makes sense in a way. And it actually got the ball out of Jason Tatum's hand. And he had to move that ball around the perimeter and make other people beat us. Now, the Blair Shireman thing from out of nowhere almost beat us. But at the same time, if it's going to take a miracle to beat the Knicks, then I would be excited about losing to the Celtics, like having a perfect strategy and then some random guy just beating us, as opposed to it being Tatum and Brown.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That isn't bad because like basically as long as Brunson can keep him in front of him,
Yeah.
I think you could, because then that you're basically just gambling on his shooting.
Yeah. And long
because he's gonna shoot over OG anyway. He's gonna shoot over all those guys anyway.
Anyway,
he's too big. He's gonna shoot over anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Force that man to take long mid-range jumpers and throw long passes. That's perfect for our defense because you activate the ability of your two-way wing players when they can play passing lanes, which is perfect. And shout out to JB for taking on the challenge, right? Because JB didn't really have to take on the challenge. JB could have been like, "Nah, I ain't doing that." You know. David Smith says, "Don't worry, Brunson and Josh taking the most shots and Cat being a third option behind them, getting less than 17 shots, and OG getting under 15 shots will win the Knicks a chip." No, David. I know David Smith is being facetious, right? The Knicks are going to win a chip if Cat is a monster in the paint and stretching the floor from three and gobbling up 15 rebounds, 10 rebounds, something like that. That's what the Knicks need.
Yeah.
The Knicks need an activated Karl Anthony Towns. And the other day, somebody asked him what kind of place he's in. He was like, basically kept it a stack. He's like, "Man, I'm in a good place on and off the court because, I have a fiance." And while his fiance is not Beyonce, she is. Cat fiance is fine, boy. I see you, Cat. I see you, Cat. Well, nights in the Cat household must be fantastic. That's all I'm saying. Yeah,
I think the Knicks are one team that there really is a switch in the playoffs. Like there really is a switch on the Knicks.
Yeah. So what's your season analysis, regular season analysis on Mike Brown?
Yeah, he did a lot of the things that we've always wanted.
Okay.
Like every game isn't life or death.
Yeah.
You can play the young guys.
Yeah.
You can let them build value. The Knicks are going into the summer with Cole Waiting, Diawara there. You can bring Sohan. Like they got a lot going for them. So you don't have to go in the draft and look at every second round pick.
Yeah.
You don't have to look at we got to make the second round pick. The Knicks don't got to do that. The Knicks got 3 picks coming. They ain't worried about them picks.
Nah. Milwaukee is gonna use them picks nicely in the draft. Bro.
I think now you can really get the guy you want.
Yo, the Cully Goat is in the building. Salute. Shout out to Cully. Shout out to the Cully Goat. What's good, bro?
Yeah, I know. I'm really. If they don't use it in the trade, because I think you only get Giannis if the deal is right, and I think it'll either happen right away or it doesn't happen at all. Like it happens early. It happens like at the draft. It happens very early, or it doesn't happen at all. Then I think you put your picks together, and then I think you try to move up. Like get you a guy.
I think they're gonna move on up for real, bro. They're gonna move all the way up to Milwaukee.
What I want is I don't know, Elijah Arenas. Elijah Arenas he had the size.
Hey, what is he? A second round pick?
Elijah Arenas, he's gonna
Yeah.
be a first if he comes out. If he comes out, he'll be a first.
Yeah, I think what did he lead? He didn't lead he didn't lead college in school. I think
Gilbert's son.
he's just a bucket, right? Like a bucket getter.
He's a bucket getter, but he's not like crazy athletic.
No.
Like, and the thing is, he's not like a leaper. You know, like there's a lot of these kids like got these fancy. Like he really is like crafty.
Yeah.
Like really crafty.
No,
Like you see him in the paint.
no Kanye Anthony either.
No, he's going back to school.
Yeah, he need about 7 more years of school, bro.
He need to get off that bench.
Yeah, nah, he did. I don't think Syracuse is the place for him, bro.
Well, he gonna get a new coach. And,
Yeah,
and what you call it?
that man need a weight room. And
Melo up there. Melo worked for Syracuse now too.
yeah, and that man need a weight room. That man need.
He needs. Melo knows that kid ain't coming out until he's
some
ready.
explosiveness.
Yeah.
He a guard too. What is he? 6'3"?
Oh, he's tall.
Yeah,
Like
he's
6'7", like 6'7".
That's what they saying. Every time I see him next to Melo, he looks 6'1", bro. So Melo must be 7'2" or something. Because I see the same things you be saying. Like, that man ain't no 6'7". Man. Fritz, how tall are you? You're what, 6'4.5"?
Oh no.
6'5". Okay. All right, let's go with 6'5". We'll go with 6'5". Right. So yeah, man. Yeah. Bro, I met a dude. I stood next to a dude legit. I met a dude today. Well, I didn't meet him. I met him before, but he was at doing some work for me, man. This dude is like 6'6", bro.
Mm-hmm.
And when I stood next to him, I was like, how tall are you? He's like 6'6", man. But people think I'm like 6'10" when I wear these work boots. I be like, bro, you 6'10" with them work boots on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Kanye and Anthony, bro, nah, he ain't no 6'7", even with work boots on, man. That man ain't close.
Yeah, they list him at 6'5".
They list him at 6'5"? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that means he's like 6'3". Then ain't nothing wrong with being 6'3" either, but you know. Yeah, man. Hey, so what are you thinking about the regular season though? You think Mike Brown did everything that Knicks fans wanted, right?
Yeah, I think he did everything Knicks fans wanted. I think a lot of people were kind of disappointed that there wasn't like a consistent strategy, and the ramp up wasn't smooth. Like what you're getting in, game out. Like he was trying a lot of stuff.
Okay.
He was trying a lot.
Okay.
So I think some people are like, hey, it should be the same every night. You should expect the same thing every night.
Yeah. Yeah, Knicks fans are never satisfied, bro.
Yeah. I kind of don't. The lineup going to the playoffs, I don't know. I hope it's adjustable because I like backup point guard,
right,
and backup shooting guard. I kind of have questions about that.
Do you like Alvarado?
I like Alvarado.
Okay.
And I think they probably should, like right now, like he's like out of the rotation.
Yeah.
I don't think he should be out of the rotation. Yeah. And the way they, I know I don't know, Deuces in point guard. I just have kind of some questions how they're going to use Deuce.
Mike Brown, in the last 3 weeks or so, has been using, since Deuce has been back, he's been using Landry Shamet to initiate on the second unit. And you can tell Landry Shamet is a better initiator than what they were looking for, or that they were getting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that is. Maybe is it because Landry Shamet's a better point guard on offense than Tyler Kolek or Jose Alvarado? Or is it because the Knicks have a funky system that they run where point guards don't get to be point guards? I don't understand it. And respectfully, man, I disagree with the Alvarado thing. I knew when Knicks fans were clamoring for him and for Sadiq Bey, I knew it was a mistake. And because Alvarado doesn't do a thing. I mean, I'm not saying he doesn't produce anything. What I mean is he doesn't have a thing that he hangs his hat on. Like, he's not a three-point shooter. He's not an elite defender. He's not a rebounder. He's not an assist man. He's not an explosive athletic dunker. He's not a shot blocker. He's an energy guy that brings energy. And at times that energy will put numbers in a certain column. Like some nights it'll put numbers in the 3-point column. Some nights it'll put numbers in the steals column. Some nights it'll put numbers in the points column. But he doesn't have a thing that he does that we can depend on. And so it kind of puts you in that thing of, if I don't know what I'm getting, how can I trust you to be out here?
Yeah. Well, I really, when we got the trade, I knew it was a little bit probably because Deuce was injured.
Yeah.
But I think it has a lot to do with next year than this year. Like, I think you're looking at him long term instead of like a short term solution. Like, I think it's more long term.
Okay.
I think it's more of like a long term solution. Like, I think he'll be a Knick for next few years.
If it were me, I would not have given up Yabusele, because and listen, I know Yabusele was gone, everybody. I'm not saying the Knicks should have kept Yabusele, right? Because I know Yabusele was gone. He wasn't a fit. But if it were me, Yabusele and a second round pick, I value second round picks. Like, I value assets.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, I know the analytics guys don't value assets, and I know the calculator guys don't value assets like that. With me, second round picks give you flexibility to do stuff during the summer.
Mm-hmm. Well, right. I think it was more.
Hold on. Let me finish my thought. Let me finish my thought. The reason why I would say I wouldn't have done that deal with Yabusele and the second round pick is because ultimately, if you're going to have a guy and you're not going to play him, what's the point of moving Yabusele? You're not going to play him either. Right?
But it was about the.
Let me finish my point. Hold on. Let me finish my point. So, with that in mind, instead of me targeting a guy that provides duplicity in a situation at backup point guard, where you had Tyler Kolek, who at least produced for you in the biggest moments, I think that may be the place where, if you're looking to move Yabusele and a second round pick, why not target a young veteran big that could help you get through the season, when Mitchell Robinson is not going to play. So you have Cat, and then his backups are Huck Porty and said veteran guy that the veteran big, say some guy is just gonna be in that role, like 7-foot enforcer, cat's in foul trouble, Mitch is out for the game. You can play him and the other guy. So that's all I'm saying. Go ahead, Fritz. Go ahead.
We tried, and that was a no. We tried. We tried. What's his name on the Suns? We tried to get him. They wanted 3 seconds, and we wasn't giving up 3 seconds.
Are you talking about Nick Richards?
Nick Richards, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Yabusele's contract was the issue.
Yeah.
And we didn't trade for what you call it directly. It was 2 trades.
Yeah.
So it was basically we traded a 2-year contract. We had to give up a second to get a 1-year contract.
Yeah.
And we took that 1-year contract and traded for a 2-year contract. So
Yeah.
that's the reason that second had to come out of there.
Yeah.
But there were no bigs that people were, because we tried a couple bigs. We tried to get a couple bigs and they didn't.
Yeah.
They wasn't biting.
That makes the most sense, because I understood what happened. Like, I understand Yabusele had the second year, right? Understood. Yeah, we understand those things. All right. The thing is, at the end of the day, though, did you have to get rid of Yabusele to get a guy who at times looks like your third point guard that may not even play?
I think it was a very, very short-term fix, but it's a fix long-term. Like, I think they're looking beyond this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think Kolek. People can say what they want, but like, he has value. Like, he has value. One of the two are going. Like, I think Kolek goes this summer, or I think there's a good chance Deuce leaves this summer. Like, I think they see him filling a role going forward.
So why would Deuce leave? Like, if for basketball reasons, why would Deuce leave?
Not basketball reasons, financial. Like,
Yeah.
it's extension time. Like, it's his extension would be next year, not this summer, next year. So he ideally would want an extension now, like do it a year ahead. Like, this is when he goes to Leon and is like, hey, I want my extension.
Yeah.
And the way the Knicks is set up right now, the money just ain't there. Like, we can't give Deuce anything in where he's supposed to be slotted at.
That's interesting. That's interesting in that Kolek, Brunson, Alvarado, and Deuce are all 6'2" and under.
Yeah.
Right. And they all have very alarming question marks.
Yeah.
Right. They all have very alarming. So, because for Jalen Brunson, his thing is defense.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of guys in the NBA don't waste energy on defense because you can only fill your tank up to 100%. There is no give 110%. That's like Disney World content creator mumbo jumbo. Like, there's no such thing as 110%. Either your tank is full or it's not. Right. And so if Jalen Brunson is using energy defensively, that takes away from the energy offensively. Right. The Tyler Kolek thing is his defense is, I honestly think the veterans just don't want to play with young players. That's where it is with Tyler Kolek, because I think Tyler Kolek is a quality NBA player. I just think our veterans don't want to play with him. Right? The Jose Alvarado thing is Jose Alvarado is a bad defender that makes up for it with steals, turnovers, and ball pressure. Which doesn't mean I guess that makes him a good defender. But what happens when he gambles for a steal and loses? Right? Can he make up for it with shot blocking and some type of rim protection type thing? No, he can't. He's too little. Right? And no disrespect to him, no disrespect to Alvarado. I'm not dissing the person or the man. Like I hope he has a successful NBA career. But come playoff time, say we play Charlotte in the first round, or whoever we play in the first round, whoever it is that we play, Jose Alvarado is not going to look good against Quickly or Maxi or whoever it is that we play in the first round, right? Like Fritz, who will be playing in the first? Who's it look like we're playing in the first round right now? Toronto. Yeah, that guy, he can't guard them guys, bro. Like, he can't guard. Their primary playmakers are Ingram and Barnes, maybe some RJ and Quickly. He's smaller than all them guys, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's smaller than all them guys. He's not going to present like a thing to them. Even having him be here long term is like saying, I would rather have Jose Alvarado here in the long term over the point guard that we select in the first round of this year's draft. Right? And if you're like that, you're like, why would I take Jose Alvarado over the point guard we're going to take in this year's draft when that point guard is going to come in and shoot 41% from the floor, 32% from three, and be shaky on defense? Why would I take Jose Alvarado over that guy when Jose Alvarado is going to do the same thing?
Yeah, I think the Knicks are going. I think they're going to have to be some changes this summer.
Yeah.
And I think they know that everybody could survive, and I think they just say, we may have to use this guy next year, or some of the guys we like might not be might have to go in some of these trades, or I think they have options. I think it's an option, but
yeah,
they can use him in the trade, or he can be left over after the trade.
Yeah, I think it may be too late for Kolek because of their weird freshman year.
I like don't get me wrong, like I like Cole. I would like him to be here, but I think where the Knicks are like trying to strike where the iron's hot, I think Cole is like the first guy. Oh, he's like one of the on the list of wants from other teams. I think Cole would be toward the top. Like, Milwaukee said, hey, we want young players and draft assets. First thing they'll be like, oh, Cole, I'm gonna take that. Those are the first names coming out. They want.
Yeah. Hey, can I tell you something to make you laugh?
Mm-hmm.
So somebody told me something that makes me laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So somebody told me something that made me laugh, and when I heard it, I was like, "There's no way but I trust this person. I'm not going to say their name here because they like being behind the scenes. So I hope y'all can appreciate and just trust your guy. That I like the conversation being about the chat and the viewers. I don't like the conversation being about the host. That's just how I am, right? I like Lawrence Tears being about the people and not about me, right? So just say that, just as a reminder. But a little birdie told me, I guess he's not a little birdie because he like 300 pounds, but so a little birdie told me that don't be surprised if the Washington Wizards trade Anthony Davis to a big market this offseason. Right. And so number one on his big market list was the Knicks. And for a cheaper amount than what people think. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, Anthony Davis is still a star in the league, superstar in the league. But don't be surprised if the Knicks make a play if the Giannis thing doesn't go through. Don't be surprised if the Knicks make a play for Anthony Davis or pull the trigger on Anthony Davis. Now, but here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. The thing that I value about this Knicks front office is that there was a consistent build around Jalen Brunson. Right? Like the build is this is Jalen's team. This build is centered around the Brunson crime family. The Brunson crime family is the number one focus for this front office. Support JB and help him get enough talent in here to win. But don't get it twisted. The key word to that statement is win. Right? So Leon Rose wants to win. Right? So does that mean pivoting slightly in order to make the team better overall? In my mind, Fritz, I think the issue with the Knicks is only an issue of size. That's it. I think strategically what the coaches have been running is decent NBA coaching and strategy in terms of plays going in one direction or another. For instance, I'll give you an example. Last year, the Knicks were neck and neck with the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the league MVP took a last-minute shot over a player that's listed as 6'2". And in my mind, if the league MVP took a shot over a player that was 6'6", I think the outcome of that shot in particular is different. Like when you go back and look at the shot, Deuce's hand is at SGA's chest. Whereas if that was a 6'6" wing player, for instance, if that was Herb Jones, if he had to take that shot over Herb Jones, I think there's a chance that shot is a miss. Right now, I know we're in love with Alvarado and Kolick and Shamet and Kolick, Alvarado, Shamet. Who else? Kolick, Alvarado, Shamet, Josh. I know we're in love with a lot of undersized guys. My thing is, I think what we run looks a lot different if there was size lineup. Right. Like, because even though Anthony Davis is in street clothes a lot, I think it's because teams force him to play a position that he can't play. His body just doesn't hold up at center. He's not a center. Right? He's not a center. right? And when you play him at center, he knows he's not a center. But if you play him next to Cat, you get all the things that a weak side rim protector provides. Right? Like, I think Anthony Davis holds the defense in place because he's a 20-point per game scorer, for one. So for one, you can't send exotic traps and zones at Jalen Brunson, you know what I'm saying? Because you have Cat and Anthony Davis on the floor. Right? Now, two, in your defense, if the defense looked great with this unit, one can only imagine what a defense like this looks like when you get past Cat and Anthony Davis as your weak side defender.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind.
Yeah.
That's just in my mind. Because here's the thing. In the defense that we run, normally the two guys on the box, one side is Jalen Brunson and the other side is Josh Hart. Right? Jalen Brunson's not going to try to block your shot. He's going to try to cut you off from driving the lane and try to draw a charge, which that's the smart thing for a guy Jalen Brunson's size to do. Right? Like, cut a guy off from driving the lane. Josh is not going to try to block your shot, but if you miss, he's going to grab a bunch of rebounds and push the floor with it. But he's not going to block shots at the rim. But if you replace that with Anthony Davis, you get the best of both worlds. Fritz, my only question is this: is Anthony Davis ready to be a third or fourth offensive option?
I think so. Like, he's the way he's been going, it's hard for him to stay healthy.
Yeah.
It's hard for him to stay healthy. I'm not sure if you saw his interview this week on Draymond. Like, they talked about the trade and going to Washington.
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, okay. But he did say, hey, I'm all about winning. And he said, this team ain't gonna be winning overnight. And he's like, this team ain't gonna be winning overnight. He said, I'm okay if it takes like 2 years to get there. But and basically he's kind of saying, like, him and management is like, either this team's gonna ramp up over 2 years to be that team, or he ain't gonna be here for long.
Yeah. What I took away from that is I'm not gonna be here long.
Yeah, I that's what I kind of took from it, because because they told him, like, hey, it's the worst team in the league, and he's like, I don't expect to be a contending team next year. But he said, I did make this move. When they made this move, I did let them know I'm all about winning.
Right. Right. Yeah, and then you think about the teams that are winning right now. Will San Antonio trade for him? No. Will OKC trade for him? No. Will Denver trade for him? No. Will Detroit trade for him?
Depends who. Yeah.
Will Boston trade for him?
Maybe.
I don't know. Can they? I don't think they will, because they're trying to shed money.
Yeah.
Or they were trying to shed money.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Would the Knicks trade for him? It depends on what the Brunson crime family wants.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think they're gonna. The Knicks aren't gonna do whatever Milwaukee wants.
No.
And I think they probably have one or two trades they're willing to do if they ain't down. He can go somewhere else and he'll be unhappy.
Right.
He'll go somewhere else. He'll be unhappy about it. So at that point, it's up to Giannis. Like, bro, if you really want to be here, you gotta. You gotta twist some arms.
Yeah, one of my great friends in life says the Bulls' dream team is Jalen Brunson and Anthony Davis. Like they'll give up everything on the roster for them two dudes if they could put that together. Jalen Brunson ain't going nowhere.
They are a mess. They are a mess. They got to get a new GM. Yeah, they don't even got a GM yet.
No, they don't have a direction, bro. I don't know what they were. Only 4 players off their opening night roster are on the roster right now.
And they had talent. Like, at the beginning, the last summer, everybody wanted White last summer.
Yeah.
Everybody was offering something for White.
Yeah.
And then you gave up White for Jaden Ivey and then cut him.
Yeah.
I'm like, people were willing to give you like a first round pick.
Yeah.
Easy last summer.
Easy, bro. Easy on that contract, bro.
Yeah.
What does he make? $14 million a year?
But yeah, this is last year. But people were like, teams were offering, and they overplayed their hand.
Yeah.
Overly played their hand. He was injured, and then they gave him Ivy, and then cut Ivy.
They overplayed their hand. They overplayed their hand with the light skinned cat, Zach LaVine.
Yep.
They overplayed their hand with the Zach LaVine trade, wound up getting nothing. Like then they signed DeMar DeRozan randomly. Who wasn't even a fee. Like what? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. My best friend, he's a Bulls fan and he stopped watching. Like he didn't watch the shit. He's like, bro, I can't watch it.
Yeah. 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 What's the odds on the Knicks winning the championship this year, in your opinion?
Not very, for me, it's not very, very high. Because I think ultimately you're gonna have to go through the West. I think I just don't think we're just not a good matchup for Detroit.
Hey Scott, I don't know who they got for Vucevic either, bro. They didn't,
No, Vucevic is over in Boston right now. He ain't doing nothing in Boston, but
no, I'm saying what did the Bulls get in return for?
Oh yeah, nothing. Yeah, they ain't really getting nothing.
Yeah.
Oh no, they gave him the shooter. The shooting guard.
I still don't know who you're talking about, bro. Yeah, I don't. Either way. I know this is gonna sound crazy.
Oh, Simons.
Simons, Anthony Simons. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, bro. Overall, and this is including every team, I think the Knicks have a 50% chance of winning the championship.
Whoa. Wow. I have a more, you know what? I know a lot of people say OKC got this lot. I think San Antonio is coming out of the West.
I think San Antonio is coming out of the West, bro.
I think it's going to be
that's why I said 50%. Because the Knicks have already proven that they can beat the Spurs on the grand stage.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if y'all watched this or not. I don't know if y'all paid attention to this or not. But during the season, these Wemby versus the Knicks games were like
intense. Mitch versus Wemby was intense. Yeah.
Yeah. And so One of the other things too that I think we should keep an eye on is the matchups in the first round. Because listen, y'all can pencil in Detroit in the Eastern Conference Finals if y'all want to, right? But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I watched these Charlotte and Detroit Pistons games, bro. And them two teams. Now Detroit don't like nobody, right? But Charlotte be taking them matchups personal, bro. Like Charlotte is a goofy team, right? Because LaMelo will shoot you in and out of a game like 3 times a game. He'll get hot and they'll take the lead, and then he'll get cold and they'll be down by 10, and then he'll get hot again. But against Detroit, bro, he be focused, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And they have something that Detroit can't really, and no team in the NBA can really handle. Charlotte has 2 legitimate scoring point guards in Kobe White and LaMelo.
Mm-hmm.
They have a deadly 3-point shooter in Con Knipple, right? They have 2 very good 2-way wings and Miles Bridges and Brandon Miller, right? Now, while that might not win 60 games during the regular season, in a matchup series, though, I think they're gonna give Detroit everything they want.
I don't think people they started the year off bad,
terrible.
The only reason they didn't play is because they start.
Yep.
Like they had a horrible start, but
you remember the game the coach he benched LaMelo Ball. Remember he benched LaMelo in November. December.
Yeah.
And when he benched LaMelo in December, since that point they've been one of the hottest teams in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
He benched him. He's like, no, you ain't starting no more. That's what he said to the media. LaMelo is not starting anymore, is what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And they came out in Charlotte. I think they came out and won that game. And next thing you know, I think the next night LaMelo was back starting, and that man was super serious, bro.
Yeah.
He said to that man, LaMelo's not starting anymore. He's not starting. He just told him, he's like, hey, he's not starting. And whatever message he sent to LaMelo, bro, something kicked in. I don't know if the team started taking it serious, but something clicked with Charlotte. They were hot. Right. And the same thing. You remember, Fritz, you remember what happened to Atlanta, right?
Post trade,
they traded away a ball hog, mm-hmm. and from then on they were scorching hot.
Mm-hmm. And McCollum kind of stabilized.
He shared the basketball, bro. It's amazing what a team can do when they share.
Yeah, because Dyson Daniels still isn't a scorer.
Nah.
McCollum just gave him enough scoring. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And for that reason, I think Atlanta is going to wind up knocking somebody off. I think Charlotte is going to run somebody through the ringer. I think Philly, if Joel Embiid is healthy, he's
out.
I'm talking about when the playoffs start.
No, he's out.
He out for the playoffs?
He got his appendix. So he's done for at least 3 weeks.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah, he's out of the hospital now. I don't know.
He's gonna miss the first. He's gonna miss the first round no matter what.
Oh, if he's gonna miss the first round, bro, they might be gone.
Yeah,
they're gonna get swept.
Yeah, it's at least 3 weeks to recover.
Yeah. I thought he'd be back for the playoffs. I mean, I don't know, but if he's gone, hey, they don't stand a chance against nobody.
No.
Boston will probably sweep them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're avoiding the play-in. Like I thought if they went to the play-in, they might not make it. But
yeah, I didn't think so
yeah.
either. Yeah, because my guys, man, King Green and all them, man, from Eat Sleep Sixers. Shout out to my people at Eat Sleep Sixers. They be keeping me in the know about what's going on with the
They are
Sixers.
in the play-in. Oh, sorry.
Ooh, they may not make. They're the 7th seed, right?
They're the 8th right now.
They're the 8th right now.
Like if everything stays the same, they'll play Orlando in the play-in.
Orlando gonna beat them boys to death, bro. Because they playing for Jamal Mosley's job.
Mhm.
I think Mosley coaching for his job. I think Nick Nurse is coaching for his job, bro. Man, listen, man. I think, yeah.
Because the coach for Orlando, I don't think he'll be back. Because the way just how Paolo played, like Paolo can't be looking like that.
Yeah. I think that's the roster construction.
Yeah.
They got Paolo has to be the point power forward and best defender and rebounder and rim protection. And guys are always hurt. Like Jalen Suggs get hurt in game, leave game. Franz was out for a long time. It's that roster construction is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that kid Anthony Black, his offense is not really there where you want it to be. It might be next year, but man, yeah, it might be.
They got some pieces and it's not working.
Yeah. I always felt like the Giannis franchise build was a slippery slope, because if you don't get Giannis, then you have a whole bunch of guys 6'9" playmaking, and it don't look good.
Mm-hmm.
Like how Toronto looks.
Yeah.
You're like,
it's just a mix of
a bunch of Swiss Army knives and no real specialists. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's why I'm thinking the Knicks there's a 50% chance, because I think a top seed in each conference is going to lose early. Right? I think OKC is going to get knocked off early. Because the tape is out. It's too much tape out there of you getting close to SGA, he flopping.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then you can beat them if there's every team I've seen them play, if there's a fair whistle, they lose. Just a fair whistle, like, and I'm not saying not calling the game physically. I'm saying if you call a game physically for both sides, they lose.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If you call the game super tight, nobody can touch anybody, they lose. Mm-hmm. Right? Like I'm not down on them. I think they did a great franchise build, but without the referees, I think they're mortal.
Yeah.
Whereas if you watch the Knicks, if the Knicks ever get the whistle, we beat teams by 20. Over.
If Cat will live at the line.
Yeah. Yeah. If the Knicks ever get the whistle, bro, we bludgeon teams, bro.
Yeah, I think there are going to be some upsets.
I think Detroit is one of them teams, bro. You gotta, maybe they're a team of destiny and we don't know it. What do you think? Is Detroit a team of destiny?
No. No. They're a good team, but no.
Tori B is in the building. Salute.
Good morning, good people.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. What y'all doing?
And the party just don't stop. Yeah.
What are y'all doing? It's 2 a.m.
2 a.m. and the party's over. Oh, wait a minute. That song too old for you. That's a song people in their 50s. They don't know nothing about no Teddy P and no Patti LaBelle. You know what I'm saying? No Patrice Rushen. That's for the older crowd. Yeah. What's good, Tori B? Tori B, I know you got your Mike Brown autograph the other day. I heard y'all reconciled.
Oh, did we? You didn't hear that? We didn't hear that
That's
from
the
me.
word on the street. You know the streets
You-
don't lie.
The playoffs didn't even start yet. You couldn't have heard that from about me.
That's what the streets are saying.
Oh, that's what. Okay, all right.
The
They
streets
might be
is
a little
like,
bit on the wrong side, just a little bit, but all right.
yo, the
The
streets is
streets ain't
saying
always
that
right. They be lying on folk all the time.
the streets was like y'all met in Liberty Park and had a handshake.
Nope, not me.
Oh, okay, yeah. It must have been Toya B. That's what it
Yeah.
was.
Listen, we don't got the same. I don't got the same smoke form I had a week ago, but we ain't reconciled. I'll tell you that.
Wow. I don't know. I think the Knicks are going to be. I think there's a 50-50 chance the Knicks are going to be the NBA champs. And the reason why I think it's 50-50 is I think there are so many good teams that none of the good teams will be able to sleepwalk to the conference finals. Right? And
Okay.
I'm hoping that the Knicks are not one of those teams that get knocked off early. I hope the Knicks are one of those teams that drives around the car crash, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like everybody got a 50-50 shot, right? They in the play. Everybody in the playoffs. It only take one lucky bounce
Yeah.
to get you to the next round.
Yeah.
That's Tyrese Halliburton. One lucky bounce. Just one.
Yeah.
But you know.
I'm excited.
Oh, me too. Me too, definitely. I'm excited about the first round of the playoffs. I don't go past them.
Do you remember that show where I was trying to convince Fritz Alcindor he needs to listen to this R&B chick named Her, and he was up here talking trash like he all proud. I don't listen to Her. You know, I'm old. You remember that?
No. I'm not letting him do it, Fritz. I'm not letting him do it. Not letting him do it.
Yeah, he has Her right next to Anita.
hey, hold on. Y'all know how I love Adina Howard. Y'all gotta stop. T-shirt and her panties on. That's Adina.
She got like 2 songs and free. She Freezy favorite artist.
And I bought both albums.
You had to back in the day. That was the only way you was gonna get the song. Don't feel bad. We all got duped for one song back in the day.
Nah, I bought both her albums around Christmas time.
Right. We ain't know. We didn't know they was that bad till we brought them home. There was no other way to find out.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm truly offended that you would say such a thing about Adina Howard. But
listen, I didn't listen to Adina Howard's album, so I couldn't tell you if they was that bad. But what I will say is she only had 2 songs that I knew.
She's a very nice lady.
That's why Mike Brown
That's why
Mike Brown didn't shake your hand in Liberty Park. Hey,
it's still my city. That's all I'm saying.
Fritz, that's why Mike Brown didn't shake Tori B hand in Liberty Park. Because you have a grudge too long. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have a grudge. He just got to show me something. He hasn't shown me anything yet.
What do you mean?
The playoffs didn't start yet, Freezy.
Oh, you talking about the playoffs? Okay.
Yeah, the playoffs didn't start yet. Has he done a few things that you could say, okay, yay, pat him on the back. Absolutely. But he wasn't brought here for me to pat him on the back in the regular season. So let's see what happens in the playoffs.
Can I tell you where Fritz, I'm gonna tell you where I'm at with the playoffs. If the Knicks don't go to the finals, it's Jalen Brunson's fault. That's where I'm at with it.
I think his fault.
Not Josh fault, not Cat fault, not Mike Brown fault, not Leon Rose fault, not none of them. 4 years of being a leader of the Knicks and you ain't did nothing, you getting the same treatment that Carmelo Anthony got. You getting the same treatment that Pat Ewing got. You getting the same treatment that Bernard King got. You ain't no different. Like, you're not gonna come here and then be in the same spot as other past Knicks megastars and then expect to be treated different. It's just not happening, bro.
I'm not there yet. Your friends may need to go. Like, we not, like, it don't work this time. Hey, Josh is nice, but yeah, he gotta go.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could keep one without the other. I feel like that's a security blanket.
Yeah, I think after this point, like, you may have to rip the security blanket. It's like, hey, we know this is what you wanted, but now it's about business.
Yeah. 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 I mean, I don't care. I don't care nothing about Josh, bro. If the Knicks don't win a championship, it's Jalen Brunson's fault. And I'm talking about 2026.
So they get to the finals, right? They get down to game 7. They lose by 1 point at the buzzer. Is Jalen Brunson's fault?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
But also, Jalen
Wow.
Brunson, the last couple
He had
years,
40 though.
Yeah.
It's still his fault.
Oh, all right.
The last 2 years,
assists.
he's been the best scorer in the playoffs.
I don't know.
So if he's still putting in work, like,
just real quick, just want to make a clarifying statement. Scoring the most points don't make you the best player. I just want to throw that. That's my stance.
I didn't say it did. I'm just saying. If he left it all out there on the floor and they lose by 1 point in a game 7, it's his fault?
It's his fault. Yep.
I'm not going down that path with you.
I didn't ask. I'm saying that's me.
I know. You're gonna be on your hill by yourself. I get it. I've died on many a hill.
Because if we roasted LaMelo, if we roasted Carmelo and he had a way worse cast, then who was Jalen Brunson?
But OG getting the big check. He get the big piece of chicken.
Okay, all right.
OG with the big check and the big piece of chicken, like, get you. If he ain't averaging 20,
I feel you. Basically what you're telling me is that this Knicks team is more talented, right?
Yeah.
And if JB don't do it,
but you're playing players more than him. Who? I mean, he brings defense, but OG is supposed to be a 20-point scorer. He went down this year. His averages went down this year.
It's Jalen Brunson's fault.
But he get the big
All right, Freezy, that's your hill. First, just let him have his hill, yo.
because the thing is, like, when we go out to eat and you order the grilled salmon and they bring you a grilled cheese, you don't flip out on the waitress. You're like, hey, we can bring the manager. Where the manager at? Right? This is what I'm saying.
What OG's supposed to bring?
Because the thing is we all know that this is Jalen Brunson's team. We all know that. I don't care who gets the biggest check, who gets the most shots, none of that stuff. We know this is Jalen Brunson's team, right? And if this team doesn't win, why would I spin around in a circle and blame Clyde Frazier because it's his suits? If Clyde would stop wearing them ugly ass suits, you know what I'm saying? That's what Knicks fans been doing for Jalen Brunson. Like legit, this is JB's team, right? And there has been no other era in Knicks history with the clear double standard except this one, where when the Knicks lose, nobody point at Jalen Brunson. They always point at somebody else. They'll spin it around in a circle about the Statue of Liberty is at fault. Like, nah, bro, this Jalen Brunson team is Brunson's fault. Right? Why is this even a cat got to be more demonstrative thing? Why is this got to be, well, if Deuce McBride stopped getting injured, or why is this got to be like, well, if people hit shots, it's Jalen Brunson's fault, man.
But one thing I can say about the last few years is the last few years, there's been injuries in the playoffs. There's been injuries like in the series that we didn't advance. There's been injuries. Josh seemed to get hurt every year. There's been key injuries. So the one thing I can say about this year, we're the most insured team in the NBA. Like, if one guy drops, we got another guy. We're the only team, I think, if one guy drops, I don't think our finals journey is over.
Hey, Fritz, I feel you. I respect that.
But I think we got to stay healthy, because the last few years, I think injuries have like.
Bro, I respect that, but them 2 years when Randall was here by himself, y'all was killing Randall, bro. When this was Randall team, bro, Fritz. When this was Randall team, Fritz, be fair, bro. When this was Randall's team, was Randall not getting massacred by the media?
Yeah, but he would have some bad performances, like JB
light skin.
JB putting up 30 in the playoffs. At that point, like, if JB's putting up 30, you gotta say who not supporting.
Bro, scoring points don't make you a great player. It just means you're a scorer.
I know, but like, he knows his role. Everybody else is like, you gotta step up with him. AI was a scorer. AI was a scorer.
Right.
He had players who knew their role. And McKee know his role. All the people knew their role. Like, if JB is the scorer, you gotta support him.
If the Knicks don't win, it's JB fault, bro.
It may be.
Yeah.
I think the excuses are gone. I think at that point you gotta, as a team, you gotta do what you need to do.
I don't know, bro. That put me in a weird spot, man, because I don't want to dismiss Jalen Brunson and his greatness, but at the same time, I think we have to, as fans, we sound hypocritical when we call our best player dubious handle, and then JB come in and get the same amount of thing, and we're like, no, it's the other guy's fault.
Yeah. But did you do when the playoffs happened? Were you doing the same thing that you were doing in the regular season? I think when Julius Randle, it was like, oh, he's scared of the moment because he's killing the regular season. All-star, killing the regular season. And in the playoffs, it was like 12 points a game. Like, he looked like a different guy. I think that's was the reason, is that he looked different in the playoffs.
I was at
JB's looked better in the playoffs than he's looked in the regular season.
I was at game 3 and game 4 in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I got people saw me at both games. They know I was there.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I was at both 2 games, right? Game 3 and game 4. Right? I was there damn near courtside, almost courtside, not really, but like right off the corner for game 3. Game 4, we was in a suite, right? Bro, I was there when Atlanta sent the zombie double for Randall, and Randall he looked up and Elfrid Payton looked at him, waving the ball to the corner, and Randall looked in the corner, and it was damn Nerlens Noel out there at 3-point land, bro. I was there, bro. I was about 10 feet away from Nerlens Noel. Nerlens Noel was clapping in the corner, calling for the ball for 3. I was there, bro. I saw it with my own eyes, dog. And Randall looked at Elfrid Payton standing there with his hands down because he didn't want it. And then he looked at Nerlens Noel, and people like, yo, why Randall holding the ball? Because your point guard doesn't want to shoot. And the dude in the corner that wants to shoot is a goofy. Yo, you a goofy big, bro. You can't even catch the ball in the paint. You want to catch the ball for 3? I was there. I saw it. And people are like, yo, Randall be holding the ball too long, bro. And you look over there, bro, and it's Nerlens. And then Fritz, he passed the ball to Nerlens Noel. It went straight through his hands, straight through his legs, and out of bounds. How you a professional athlete and the ball is coming at your chest and it goes straight through your hands, straight through your legs, and out of bounds?
Maybe he was betting.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe he was betting.
That was his prop. His prop was negative 1 points. He hit it too. Yeah. So
I mean, I get where you're coming from, right? You don't want, nobody wants to place blame at Jalen Brunson's feet, right? But we can't say going into these playoffs that if we lose, it's his fault, because we don't know if it's his fault because the games didn't happen yet.
Right. I feel you.
We can't do that.
I respect your reasonable stance because that's smart. That's smart, right? That's empathetic, right? That's a grown-up using common sense, right?
You're not going to do that today. You don't feel like it.
Let's think like Stephen A. Smith right now.
But my thing is the rules have to apply for everybody.
I agree.
Like, you can't just change the rules for who you like.
I 100% agree, but we can't place blame on somebody's feet, and when we haven't even played the games yet. I agree with you. I'm not the person who don't want him to get blamed if it's his fault. I blame him for things during the season. But we can't say if they don't win the championship, it's his fault, because we haven't watched one game of playoff basketball yet.
Right. I agree. I want the Knicks to win. Now, mind you, I want the Knicks to win. And I want JB to be great. But if we lose.
All right. Well, you got your scapegoat, Jalen Brunson. Let's get it.
Yeah. And I don't want him to be that. I want him to win a championship. I want them to hold up the trophy.
Me too. So I'm not putting no negativity in the air, because I have plenty of smoke for him. So I'm good.
Because
I'm good. I'm not doing it. I'm not going into the playoffs with no negative energy. Man.
So that means you like Mike Brown.
Oh, I'm not talking about Mike Brown. Is that enough? Not negative. And I'm not doing it. I'm not. I have done nothing but give him compliments for the last 3 days. I'm not going into the playoffs with no negative energy. Man. None. I'm taking it one game at a time.
So you are
staying in my sunken place. No. I'm still in my sunken place. But the doors is open and the windows and the shades is up.
Okay. So there's some promise.
Yeah. Listen, I never gave up on my team. I gave up on the coach.
I think Mike Brown has been doing an excellent job.
I think he did a lot of good things. Freezy. I think he did a lot of good things lately.
I think
Every
he's
day.
terrible in the media, though. I think he's terrible with the New
He
York
should never talk again.
ever. Not even sign language.
He do a
He
little
should
bit too
yo,
much.
Mike
who's
Brown, I
the
don't want to see you doing nothing with your hands, bro. Nothing.
dude, the other coach that be running up and down the sidelines, man? I don't think I've noticed it before, but I know in
Zuma?
that last what? No, not the Boston coach for our team. It was a white guy. He always standing up and players is running. I don't know if he's the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, but whoever he is.
Somebody for the Knicks?
Yeah.
Chris
Well,
Jett.
who we just I don't know his name. I don't know these people.
Now, you talking about the bald
Uh,
head dude, right?
nah, he not.
Yeah, you
I
talking
don't
about the
think
bald
he
Chris
bald
Jett.
headed.
Yeah, Chris Jett.
He not bald headed.
The one he looked like he on coffee, Red Bull, and greenies and cocaine all at the same time.
I don't I don't know. I don't know what that even looks like. So don't
That
ask me
dude,
don't tell me that's what it looked like. But I
that
don't think
dude
he
come
got
out
a
there with that
no,
Scarface
he don't
energy
got
every
no bald
game.
head. He don't
Chris Jett.
he's I don't know. I don't know. I gotta Google that person now. But
Yeah,
who he be run? They be all. What is he? He's what?
yeah, he draw up the late game plays, defense and offense. He the one.
Okay.
Mike Brown be standing up, the ball head dude be in the chair. That's Chris Jett,
No, who we just played? Toronto.
Toronto.
Mhm.
He was not sitting down. He was standing up on 4 second. They had the camera on him more than they did Mike Brown, and I'm like, where Mike Brown go? But he was all the way down by the scorer's table, and the players was going over to him, talking to him.
Chris Jett.
I
That's who
don't.
that is.
Yeah, Thibodeau would never.
Never.
I, I never saw another coach stand up next to on that sideline. I'm like, unless they was going to the bathroom.
Right.
Like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
He has taken collaborative to a whole new term, boy, to a whole new level. I like it.
Yeah. I like the fact that he actually let his voice be heard during games, because that used to be Rick Brunson last year. Remember, Rick used to walk over to Tibbs,
Mm-hmm.
and Tibbs was like, "Man, sit your ass down." Like you only here because of Jalen.
A couple of times he ain't had no choice. They was up like 25 points with like 4 minutes to go. Oh yes, sir. Get these guys out this game. What are you doing? Yeah, we won. Get them out.
And I know Fritz loved Tom Thibodeau, right? But I think Tom Thibodeau is a sociopath, bro. I legit think Tom Thibodeau be on the platform with a magnifying glass burning ants, bro. That's how sick I think he is. I think Tom Thibodeau legit wash up in hot dog water. That's how sick I think Tom Thibodeau is.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
he's definitely somebody who eats, sleeps, and breathes basketball.
Tom Thibodeau be plucking the wings off ladybugs. That's how crazy he is.
Oh
Right?
my God.
I seen Tom Thibodeau. The team was up by like 30, like 28 or 30. And Rick Brunson had to go to him like, dog, this team already done waved a white flag 2 minutes ago. And he's still not trying to put nobody in the game. Like, Tibbs, sit your guys. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Like,
he's very like,
yeah, he
he has an idea about basketball. He's sticking to it.
And he had, and I know I complain about Tom Thibodeau a lot, but to me it's fun, right? My thing is when you're down 4 points to Miami with like 12 seconds left to go, and you leave Derrick Rose and Evan Fournier on the bench when you need it, your season is hanging in the balance, and you need offense, but you kept Grimes and RJ on the floor. That right there told me that Tom Thibodeau is not a real person. Like legit, Derrick Rose is your man, 50 grand. That's supposed to be your ace. And you kept him on the bench when you needed a bucket. Right? Because you believe so much in this thing that you so caught up in the moment, won't listen to anybody else. You needed a 3 right there, and RJ and Grimes showed you the play before that. Remember, Fritz, you remember the play where Jalen Brunson turned it over trying to get it to Randall? Remember, RJ and Grimes wouldn't get open, and Jalen
What
Brunson just passed
years
it
is
in Game 6 against Miami. Yeah, when he forced it into, he tried to force it into Randall, and they stole the ball. And then, because remember, we were only down by 2. All we needed was one bucket, whether it was a 2 or a 3, right? Just a 2 or a 3. Remember, Jalen Brunson dribbled. He looked at Josh. Josh was like, JB, pass it. And JB was like, oh my God, I can't give it to him for the game winner. And then Grimes and RJ was MIA. And so Randall cut to the rim, and he tried to get it to Randall and turned it over, right? We foul Miami. They hit both their free throws. We get the ball back. Tibbs draw the best play of his life. Now, I ain't gonna lie. The play itself was the best play we probably ever seen, the best out-of-bounds play from Tibbs, right? But he dropped a play for Quentin Grimes in the corner, and Quentin Grimes shoot an air ball, UFO 3, because he was scared. You can't put Derrick Rose and Evan Fournier in right there. I think Tom Thibodeau be holding on to bus bumpers in traffic.
Listen, you going down a rabbit hole, stressing yourself out. That man don't work here no more.
I know. And thank you for telling me.
Not work here no more. And now I be stressed out. Now it's me. But we can't hold on to the past, yo. It's over.
I don't.
We can't change it. We can't get them rings back that we lost all them years. We can't. It's over.
I don't, man.
So we just got to focus on let's bring the positive energy into the playoffs, and let's move forward. One game at a time. No finals, just round 1. That's it. We got to take it one step at a time.
I would love
as
to
much
have
as we
a
like
New
to
York
think
Knicks.
ahead, you got to win them games.
Yo, this summer when we do the Airbnb on Coney Island, I would love to be wearing a New York Knicks 2026 NBA champ shirt.
Listen, we already got one. Right. I don't know where that came from.
Airbnb in Coney Island.
Yeah.
Why would we do that?
I ain't gonna do it in Jersey City.
You doing like CB or something?
Fritz, you think I'm gonna? Where would you stay at, Brooklyn or Jersey City?
I mean, man, I don't know. I'm not a fan of either, but
in the city. Hey,
why are we staying in Coney Island? What are we staying in Coney Island for?
Manhattan.
You got some family over there? You hanging out?
No, it's cheap. It's nice. They built a little joint over there.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm supposed to stay in the Bronx.
Listen, I don't care where you stay. Wherever you feel comfortable laying your head.
I just never thought of an Airbnb in Coney Island. I never even thought.
They got Airbnbs in every borough, yo. You can stay in the Bronx if you want.
Never have I had that thought of making that reservation.
That's because Connecticut, bro. What that mean?
I don't know. My grandma lived in Coney Island. I love Coney Island.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want an Airbnb there though.
Shout out to Brooklyn, bro. Yo, y'all can't show Brooklyn some love. What's good?
I know. I was born in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always been like, just get a hotel in Manhattan.
Yo, and all my cousins is moved. All my cousins all my cousins from the Bronx. Well, not all of them. I'm just saying, as a just matter of conversation, not all of them, but y'all understand what I mean. A few of my cousins that are my age, they looking to move from out of the Bronx and move down to Atlanta. A lot of them already done started migrating. Yeah, that's just a thing. But
that's why Atlanta has a Bronx Day, and I'll never live there.
What?
Atlanta has a Bronx Day, and that's why I'll never live there. Yes,
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. All my family lived in Coney Island and in Flatbush. So, yeah, everybody from Coney Island moved to Atlanta Or they moved to North Carolina.
Yeah, or Charlotte, like
Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Wilmington. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be trying to get them to look at Myrtle Beach, bro, but they too bougie for Myrtle Beach. Like,
It's not too far from Myrtle Beach and Wilmington.
Yeah. So it's a big world outside the city. But thank you for the generous contribution. Shout out to Uncle Freezy, Fritz Alcindor, and love the new picture by Tori B. Salute and keep it up. Hey, App, thank you for the generous contribution. Appreciate that, bro.
Thank you, love.
Yeah, man. So ain't nothing, I love like my experience from the Bronx during the summers. In the 70s and 80s. Yo, Mr. Rocket is in the building. Salute. I love the Bronx, New York, man. I love Jersey City. Y'all know how I feel. Y'all know the vibe. Shout out to Inwood. Shout out to Queens, New York. Y'all know the vibe. If JB don't win a championship this year, how much more leeway are we gonna give JB?
Next year, after next year, he gonna want his extension after next year. That's when he want that big check. So that's where you gotta make that decision. You gotta make that decision right before that. It's like, hey, we like you, but
so JB extension kick in when he turned 32.
No, I think he has a window where he can get an extension. Like he can opt into the next year, or he can get a new contract.
Ooh, which one do you think he's going to choose?
Well, I think he wants the Knicks to give him that big check.
What year? What NBA season would that kick in?
2 years from now.
So 2028. So JB will be 32 then.
Yeah.
Because that's 2.5 years away from now.
I think 2 years. Not this summer. Let me look
next summer. And JB's 29, so he'll be 31 that season. Okay. Yeah.
I know there was no basketball today. Do we know who we're gonna play yet?
Yeah, we're gonna be depending on tomorrow. It's most likely gonna be Toronto, but there's some situations where it could be a couple of the teams.
Yeah,
if the right combination of the wins and losses.
All right.
Kind of like that year, the Knicks were the 6th seed, and then I think Atlanta lost, and we had the tiebreaker. We moved up to the 4th seed. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That was 2021, right? Yeah, that was 20. That was 5. Wow, that was 5 years ago. That's crazy. Yeah. All right.
So we'll know today. Today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's today.
Last game of the season.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
Last day, yeah.
Yeah, last game.
It's like a full slate. Like that's why they didn't play today. Like everybody plays tomorrow.
To build up some drama, huh?
2, 3, 4.
Okay. I mean, it's still important for some teams. I know the Knicks are not playing anybody tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm playing the Hornets.
No,
she's talking about players.
Team-wise, the players ain't playing. I mean, McCall will suit up, but
for a couple
it'll
seconds,
probably be for 5 seconds in the game, and they've been sitting down. I got bubble wrap. I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap them up nice and neat and stick them in the closet. Y'all sit right here to the playoffs.
And y'all better not move.
Sit right here.
It's gonna be nice to see
the bathroom.
It'd be nice to see like Pacone.
Yeah, I let the young boys play, and not for nothing. The pettiness, the petty in me want them to go out there and smack Charlotte just for that little win they had a couple of weeks ago. But now it's like screw that. Wrap my boys up in bubble tape and bubble wrap.
I want Charlotte to be well rested for their
Yeah,
game.
I think they're really gonna be playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
They can play. We don't have. We're not going to lose or gain anything, so they could knock
Yeah, I
themselves out.
think they have something to win or lose.
No, yeah, they have to.
We don't.
Yeah,
So they're gonna
you
be
know,
playing their players, and we not.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that 50-point loss.
What's his name? No, one of their players was like, we need our fans to show up like they do in Charlotte, bro. That's just not happening. Brandon Miller.
Yeah.
It's Madison Square Garden, sir. Just no, it's not
Yeah,
happening.
just relax. Yeah. Them
It's
young
not
boys
happening.
them young boys be taking it to the max.
So,
Brandon Miller
oh,
be just
precious. He don't know.
yeah.
he
They'd be
don't
like,
know.
parking how much? They'd be like-
Yeah, man. Yeah. I hope Charlotte rests everybody because at the moment Charlotte is in the 9 spot.
Oh, 9. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought they was. I thought. Well, I guess it don't matter. 7 down. They gotta do the playing game, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's Atlanta. Who's the 5th seed? Oh, Cleveland, right? No, Cleveland is
Hawks.
4th.
Atlanta's a 5 seed.
The 6th is Toronto. Atlanta's 5th. Cleveland's 4th. All right, I got it.
Yeah. Orlando
So
is
it's
7. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for the playoffs, period. I think it's gonna be good basketball. Really good basketball. I don't want to see
Yeah.
them West Coast games though. They're gonna be trash. Just no one is not at all. Like second round maybe, but not that first round.
The playing. I don't think there's gonna be too many.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm talking about the team once the playoffs start.
Oh yeah,
Whoever they ends up.
Minnesota versus Denver. Oh man, that's gonna be nice. Minnesota versus Denver, I think is gonna be the one to watch.
That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy, bro.
I watched the Knicks East. It's all right. I'll check them games out, but I'm not watching no OKC games. I'm not watching them. I'm just not. I'm not watching those San Antonio games. I don't. Those games is gonna be a wash. Whoever they play, they're gonna blow out.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. So yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have some good games coming up. Whoever Atlanta playing, whoever Charlotte playing. I'm excited to see them play. They don't have that to lose.
Yeah.
They playing with house money.
Yeah.
Those are the most dangerous teams.
You doing any watch parties, Frizzy?
Talking about for the
Just for the playoffs.
for the play-in?
No, just for like the playoffs. Like,
Man, my boss is a jerk. I'm be almost getting fired every Friday, and I don't be doing nothing wrong, man. If y'all got a job that y'all enjoy, man, cherish it. You know what I'm saying? With me though, man, every Friday it's like such and such in here. Hold on, I thought you were supposed to talk to her last week. Hey man, I talked to her, man. What you want me to do? Man, it's that every week, every Friday. So I don't know. I would love to do watch-alongs, you know what I'm saying, and participate, man, but
Yeah. Okay.
My boss name is Fritz, bro. He a jerk.
Oh man. Give him a raise.
He a jerk. He like one of them Caribbean dudes, bro, that always come in and be like pinching pennies, micromanage.
Oh my goodness.
Your virtuoso was good, man. Yeah. It's like, I guess we can try it. I don't know if I actually be there in the, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Oh no, I was talking about like, going like fans get together, whatever.
Yeah, I think we'll
Yeah,
try it
just
out.
going live during the game. I know what you meant, Fritz.
Yeah. A lot wise talked to me about it earlier tonight. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, the Discord thing is probably the closest I'll probably be get to it. But I probably won't be present because I work from 8 to 8:30.
Okay.
So yeah. So it's weird, man. 8 to 8:30 every day. And so it's by the time you get off the clock and walk by the missus, all that stuff, man, it'd be time for you to go to sleep, bro. So
oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a lot, man.
yeah,
Hopefully Miss Mocha fix you a plate.
bro, we got an empty nest, bro. Son, we in an empty nest, bro. So I eat microwave popcorn for dinner, bro. We in an empty nest. I don't know what y'all thought the empty nest was.
Nah, you eating like a ribeye, like a 1-inch ribeye every night.
Nah, Raphael, it's Monday through Friday, it's actually like 7:45 to like 8:45.
That's
so
like the regular hours. Like that's
for a stretch, bro.
Like 4 days a week.
5 days a week, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, 5 days a week, bro. It's just what it is for right now. So ain't nothing really I can do.
Know that grind.
Yeah, ain't nothing I can do about it except get excited about Fridays. That's about it.
Get that. What was that?
And I'm thankful because
Trinidad Tobago home. Yeah.
I got old kids, bro. My kids in their 30s, about to be in their 30s, bro. Ain't never no extra money, bro. Yeah, I mean it's just what it is, man. That's why I'm mad at Jalen Brunson. If we don't win a chip, bro, Jalen Brunson, I'm doing all this work and you don't win me a chip.
Yeah.
you ain't working for him. You're not gonna throw JV under the bus like that. You can throw him under the bus, but you're not gonna throw him under that bus.
Yeah. Now, I ain't gonna throw JB under the bus because Josh ain't gonna let me. You know what I'm saying?
As long as you know.
Josh gonna take the bullet for that man.
That's his homie.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a Josh, yo.
Everybody needs a Josh.
JB's just lucky to have one. We don't. Maybe you do. Maybe you do, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but yeah, I'd love to, man. Ideally, the perfect scenario is we figure out the Knicks schedule, and I can drive up to the city and hang out with my people and watch playoff games, right? But with my work schedule, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it, especially on such late notice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So ideally being in the city during the playoffs would have been perfect, right? Like get me a little get me a spot out there by Jay the Chosen One or somewhere on an island, and then just have everybody come through and watch the game or whatever. So yo, hey, Anthony Robinson, I see you. Yeah, exactly. No, I see you. But yeah, man. So yeah, Fritz, we'll probably when I can, I will. Otherwise gonna try to figure out something where everybody can be in the same place at the same time and have it not be weird. Because I know sometimes some of the fans will be overstimulated about some things that they see, and they don't know how to really, like they'll be like, yo, why Jalen Brunson ain't blocked that shot? Or why they don't let Cat play point guard? And I'm like, oh my God, bro, what are we watching? So yeah, y'all hit that like button, man, for your guy. For Tory B. I want to rising stars in the game. One of these days, me and Tory B gonna put together like a superstar panel well, we can get in here and rock the mic and talk that talk, man. I know y'all been missing that a little bit because schedule's been a little odd. And if I could help it,
ridiculous.
Yeah. I can't even call Tori B in the mornings and joke about her being Angela Bassett because my phone keep ringing. I ain't lying, bro. And I ain't lying. I can't even. I be wanting to call Tori B around the same time every morning, but I can't because the phone be ringing. Just call it. Just say something weird like, Tori B, stop firing people. You're gonna have to do all the work by yourself. Like I can't even just start the morning off with a joke. You know what I'm saying? Because the phone be staying busy, but y'all know what it is. So yeah, man. Hey,
we got a lot to look forward to, man. Some good basketball. We got a lot to look forward to. I feel like the season finally starting.
Right.
Like what we've been waiting for is finally here.
Right. What's your expectation? Now that it's here, what's your expectation?
I'm not doing that to myself. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I expect to win one game at a time. One series at a time. I can't do that to myself because then I'm gonna go right back into my sunken place, close the doors, pull the shades down. No.
For the rest of the summer?
I finally opened the doors and the windows to let some air in.
Fresh air is a good thing.
I'm not gonna put any expectations for myself, for me, on the team. I just want them to play good basketball. We'll take it from there. That's it.
All I'm gonna say is JB.
Because if I go past that, I'm gonna stress myself out.
This is the greatest era outside of probably like 90, that 95, 93, 95.
Right.
So you just gotta enjoy it.
Yeah, just play good basketball. That's it. We've seen what they're capable of. Let's see if they can bring that into the playoffs. So I'm gonna take things one game at a time.
Yeah, I can't be upset.
I'm mad as hell.
What you mad about?
Y'all this era. I already went through a 10-year stretch of being close but no cigar. I don't want to go through that no more.
Well, Freezy, I mean, you don't know if you're gonna go through that. We got to take it one game at a time. Nothing else you could do. One series at a time.
Don't be trying to sound smart with me. Don't be trying to sound all intelligent.
I'm not trying to sound intelligent. What I'm saying is you can only play one series at a time, right? We can't fast forward to the finals. You got to start at the bottom and work your way to the top.
Fritz, you ever notice people bring common sense to the conversation? It's like, common sense and emotion don't go together.
No, it doesn't.
You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't.
You ain't never listened to a Carl Thomas album? What are we
yes,
about?
I have.
Okay,
yes, I have. All I'm saying is you gotta take it one game at a time, man. That's the only way I keep myself sane. I've
Fritz,
been down this path.
That song. Fritz, you ain't never heard that song with Carl Thomas
see how
is singing out the window to that
doing?
girl, and she with her husband and her 3 kids, and Carl Thomas was like, "I wish I never met her." Because she got kids and a husband, and he
pretty much saying, "Forget them kids."
Yeah,
Carl Thomas was savage for that, yo.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, he was savage for that.
Yeah. What the hell?
Savage, dude.
Dang, this dude riding up her block in the Mercedes, looking at her take her kids up the stairs. All I was thinking was like, stalker. Like, oh my God. And then Tori B up here being smart. And I'm like, Tori B, I don't want to be smart right now. I want to be emotional right now. Right?
Man.
Like legit.
Drive yourself crazy.
I don't value the common sense play right now. I value the I don't want to go through the 90s Knicks thing all over again.
You don't know if you will. I don't want to go through that either. I don't want to go through that ever again. But I also don't want to go through most of the 2000s.
Well, that's true too.
Like we in a good place. It's go time. So let's go. It's go time.
Mike Brown, if you're listening, you got to take off them Chuck Taylors and put on some uppies, some forces, bro. That's bad mojo. But he got to change his shoe game. That's bad mojo. And I understand he like that West Coast. And nah, bro.
What he got on? You got some Wallabies on or something?
I mean, it ain't 2002 no more, right? But oh, that Fritz, you still wear Wallabies, bro?
Oh man, not since high school. I bought me a pair. I love them things.
Wallabies, Tony Starks. Don't nobody wear Wallabies no more.
I was in high school. I bought me a pair of Wallabies. They were nice.
Yeah.
Just Ghostface Killer. You and Ghostface.
Yeah.
Keeping the Wallaby game alive.
They keeping the late 90s alive. I hear y'all. I hear you. Hey y'all. Hey, what else y'all got before we wrap up and get out of here, y'all?
I know. Kale, Nick of Time Show is gonna be doing a series starting Monday. So they're gonna review Mike Brown's series, his last playoff series, game by game, break it down over 3 nights.
Wow.
Oh no.
So deep dive of game number 1 and number 2 starting on Monday.
Wow.
So that's something we putting together, to come out on Monday, and then Tuesday, a couple more games, and then Wednesday the rest of the series.
Wow. Hey, Tori, what you got before we get out of here?
Nothing, man. I'm just trying to keep the positive vibes in the air. That's tonight. Oh, wow. That's it. Just trying to keep the positive vibes in the air so everybody don't crash out, because I feel like the crash out will be coming. I hear more negative than I hear positive, and I don't feel like that. I want to take all the positive energy into the playoffs.
The crash out is coming. I already warned Todd Barbie that the crash out is coming. The
crash out could come if they lose something. I can hear the crash out now. People preparing for it. Yeah. And I don't feel like that. I'm not doing it. Positive vibes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. Well, thank you everybody for coming through and rocking with us, man. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. I guess we'll try to get back on at some point, man. Today, season ending show. We'll see. Definitely gonna do an Echo and Essence today, because I hadn't done one in a minute. Some ladies have been asking about doing the relationship show again, so I might have to do that later on, probably later on in the morning, something like that, man. Thank y'all everybody for coming through. We're gonna get out of here, y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Peace, everybody.
I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging